Hello and welcome to Warcraft Daily for today the 18th of May 2013. Today's episode is going to be an overview of the new Escalation patch and more specifically Battlefield Barons. Just so you can get sort of the full lowdown on the new daily kind of questing area that you'll be getting in the patch. So to start off, I'm going to sort of run through the quests that we'll be doing and then the rewards, and that's pretty much it covered, but it's pretty interesting. This actually is kind of, in my opinion, shaping up to be one of the sort of coolest zones in the game, really. Or events, I suppose. So first off, if you're a Horde player, you'll start off by meeting Vol'jin in Sinjin Village, and after a few quests, you free the village from the orcs, and that's when the rebellion truly starts. So really, it's just sort of starting things off. Then for Alliance players, of course you can't do the exact same thing as the Horde, it wouldn't really make much narrative sense. They'll be doing a whole bunch of covert ops with SI7, like intel gathering and fucking up the rear line, that kind of thing. And then after that, you meet Vol'jin and seal an agreement, which is like an alliance, sort of, between the Horde rebels and the Alliance. And after this, both factions unlock a weekly quest. And to get this weekly quest, you have to collect Corcoran oil, lumber, meat, and stone. And you can get these in, I believe, Northern Barrens. So, essentially, when you do this quest, you get a Radical Mojo, and this can be used, I'll talk about how you can use it later on. Now, that's pretty interesting. You get these resources by killing Corcorans, scavenging Corcoran caravans, and escorting your own caravans. And these look like they're going to open up a lot of interesting gameplay mechanics. Not mechanics, but just sort of the situations. So first off, for escorting a caravan, what'll happen is you'll get like a ping in your map, and then everyone goes there and escorts the caravan, and if you successfully do it, and you've waved, like, to defend off all the waves of Corcoran attackers, then you'll be able to get some resources at the end, so that'll be quite nice. There's also overturned caravans. Now these are, well, my interpretation is that they're essentially free resources. You get an alert in your map and you have to rush there and pick up what you can. And then there's also elite commanders, and these are group quests which you, not quests, like a group sort of thing, where you and your friends go kill one of these guys. I think you all get resources. They're probably rares, or at least I'd assume so that would probably go towards an achievement, something like that. Overall, pretty cool. Now, the resources you get can be spent, and it's actually pretty interesting how they've done rewards and stuff. So, you can get latent Corcoran armor. This is unusable armor. I think it's for most slots. You'll of course see a picture of the table on the screen. Now this armor can be upgraded to a usable item level 489 piece. You just have to trade it in with a Radical Mojo. And you get the Radical Mojo from your weekly quest, so essentially you can get one piece of 489 per character per week, which is pretty cool. There's also a whole bunch of vanity items, and these are pretty nice as well. You get, let me bring it up here. Yes, you have the, let's see, Garajuki Summoning Stone, Color Seeing Sauce, Troll Shoes, Spirit Drums, and just cool little vanity items. There's also this interesting thing, the Rain Stick, which makes it rain in Northern Barrens, and I kind of like it when it rains in Warcraft. I don't know why, but yeah. Now, an interesting thing is that this latent Corcoran gear is actually Tier 2, which is pretty nice. It's essentially a transmog set that's usable. I mean, you have a lot of pieces here, so it'll be very good for gearing up your character, and I think this is really a part of a wider move to mean that you don't have to do dailies. Like, these are not dailies, this is just kind of you going into the world and adventuring. There's going to be lots more sort of alternate ways to get gear instead of just grinding up Klaxi, grinding up this, that, doing a whole bunch of dungeons. So I think they're expanding kind of sideways in terms of how much, how you acquire gear for a new character. I think this is a very alt-friendly move, and overall is very cool. Now, I'm going to be doing a series of videos, actually, on patch 5.3. This is just the first to give people an idea of the Dark Spirit Rebellion, what will be going on in general. Once it comes out and I get to play around, I'll do a full guide. Now, for today's normal, regular daily, I'm not too sure if I'll do one or not. All we really have is a bunch of blue tweets. We do, of course, have confirmation of the patch dropping on Tuesday, but to be honest, everyone sort of knew that already, so it's not really worth covering. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. It's really just an informational thing, so you can get all the, stuff you need in one place for this thing. Overall, it should be pretty cool, so thanks, and I'll see you next time.